That's fair.
Also, I don't need another guitar. Like, I don't play in a band anymore. I have 8 behind me currently.
Oh my god, Bryan.
Those are just the ones that are on the rack. I have a few more scattered around the house. Well, actually, no, it's 7. I forgot. I counted the MIDI controller that's shaped like a guitar. That's not a real guitar. Aim assist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not horrible at Pyre, but I don't want to struggle too much. Like, I want this to be a clean playthrough, so...
Yeah. Still haven't gone back to fucking Control. Keep meaning to. I keep playing Hades instead. Because Hades is on my Switch. Control is on my computer.
Yeah.
That was already really good. Has anyone pitched to Supergiant the idea of just not making games anymore and just being a cartoon company?
Alright, are we going to actually read this stuff out loud?
Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony.
Oh my god,
Now as you
regret.
lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire.
And the downside is a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies.
That guy said words.
Yeah. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries.
Mask
something.
See, right on schedule. What I tell you.
That is a very silly voice for that character.
I'm just a humble skull snake.
He's not a skull snake, but it's fun.
Kind of looks like he is.
You told us we would find someone alive.
Someday, I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. That's you, Ashlyn.
Oh, looks like he's breathing.
What do we want our pronouns to be? Because we could be he, she, or they.
Whatever you want, your playthrough.
Let's do she so we can be in lesbians later.
Okay.
Because the main romance option is with a woman, and she does not seem to care what your
They only put the one romance option in the game, so they didn't limit you.
Yeah.
To be fair, we could be they and also still be in lesbians, but...
True.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I do appreciate that they at least give you the option, which is...
Yeah, for a game that came out in like 2014, that's pretty solid.
Yep. Like, this game is better about queer topics than Transistor was. It's still not... Like, Hades is better even still. This still isn't that great, but...
And it's still that thing where, like, your character can be, like, non-binary, but the game still never acknowledges non-binary identity in any other context.
There would be there are no other they-thems in the game, right?
Yeah, and people still talk in terms that imply that there's only 2 genders and stuff like that. But at least you can be a they-them, which is something.
Yeah.
It's a 2014 baby step.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a lot worse. It could be Bastion. It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place.
Simpra yuntis.
Oh. She's a she! Can you people just tell?
The answer is no. No, they can't.
Yeah.
Tereulios.
Hang on. The markings on her rags. I think she's one of them.
Mazambushan.
But look at her. She is beyond our help, and we are beyond hers.
Fucking shaking, starving, probably diseased. I see. Yeah, good luck with that one there, chum. You better get back to the wagon.
That's such a good voice for that character. I love it.
So I'm like, I'm gonna be fucking Leghorn now, I guess.
I fucking love it. Indeed. The day grows dim. You have at best an hour.
Pistos.
Understood. I won't be long.
After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask.
Cogita perdeos tamashe.
Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. Oh, God. Sorry, that was terrible. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. Sorry, that was a terrible line read.
Oh no, it's not like mine's that much better.
See, when you do the funny voice, when I mess up, that's why I do the uh-huhs. It buys me time.
That's a good strategy.
You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps.
Sinamatuchem.
There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on.
Hedwin's a flashy boy.
Yep, Hedwin. He is one of the three
Okay.
masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside.
So how much time is it implied to be happening here while he's nursing us back to health? Or is it just kind of nebulous and we're just don't think about it too hard?
I think it's mainly meant to be like a few hours, possibly maybe
Okay.
a few days.
Because they seem to imply that we were in real bad shape.
Yeah.
That like here's a fucking Larabar and a bottle of water. Get up there, champ. You know.
Yeah.
So.
You sense no.
I mean, I think you're
intent- No, go ahead, Ashlyn.
I was gonna say, I think it could be implied that you're still kind of recovering throughout a lot of this game.
Okay,
Yeah.
To the
that's
extent that
fair.
you
That's
ever fully
fair. So,
recover.
yeah, they got you back to like functioning, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. They stabilize you. You're no longer making death saving rolls. But you sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon, nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through the alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon, and we shall step inside.
Shame there's no other options.
Yeah. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books.
Decretanaste.
I'm back.
Agnosenta.
And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me
Oh.
Jadariel, aka my wife.
Well, all right then. I wasn't really expecting her to have the horn since his forehead's a normal size.
She's not human. But she is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And the hottest. But, you know, that's fine.
It's true. Although I do have to admit, I kind of have a soft spot for Hedwin.
Hedwin's very
He's just a good boy.
He's a very good boy, and I'm not saying I don't like Hedwig, but
All right.
No, I
New
get
game
it.
alert.
Believe me.
New game alert. New game alert.
uh-huh.
Fuck, Mary, kill these three.
Oh. I don't want to kill any of them.
Yeah.
I love the other character who has yet to be named.
Okay. Fuck, Mary, shun.
I genuinely love all three of these characters. I expected the third one, whose name we don't know yet. I expected him to get on my nerves, but
Mhm.
I I really like him a lot.
Will my interpretation of the lines help or hinder with that process?
Honestly, like, I feel like that's a great voice for him. Like, I love it. It's good.
And as for myself,
The small one struggles with his mask. Jadariel soon assists him.
oh, does he have tiny little arms? Ow! I don't know how to read. I do say that's quite painful. That is to say, you may regard me by my name. How do I? Rookie?
Yeah, that's how I've always pronounced it.
Yeah. You may regard me by my name, Rookie Greentail. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He is the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life.
Well, you got that
The
part right.
dog with a mustache is
It's
what
a-
he is.
He's a dog
Mhm.
with a mustache and a green tail.
Okay.
Like, you can't see it in this particular piece of character art, but he doesn't.
Right,
have
because
a
he's got
green
his little
tail.
cloak on over it, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she
That is so.
speaks. Can she do it?
Salah Haladium.
Hope so. I haven't asked her yet.
What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, your sister! Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. Do you know how to read or what? I'm just a small town dog.
He is asking if you are a reader, one who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Do we admit it, deny it, or remain silent?
I mean, we're all criminals here, so fuck it.
Sounds good. Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth decree. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now.
How do they know that just inherently about you?
Because
I don't know if you-
it's... Oh, go ahead, Ashlyn.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if you noticed in the first shot where you're like, this sort of huddled form in the river, there's like that symbol on your back,
Mm-hmm.
like on the back of your cloak. I think that's like, you're like branded as a reader, basically.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think
That
it's
symbol.
implied that you are physically branded.
Yeah.
Well, then, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you.
Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says.
Cogitenta.
Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend.
The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Let's have a look.
It seems like a pretty easy exchange, frankly.
Yeah.
What's living inside their goddamn house? A strong
I
bad
forget.
helmet?
Say what?
Is that thing next to the Ricky ladder? Oh no, it's just some kind of animal. I thought it was a strong bad helmet.
No. I forget I forget what the name of these are, but
Those are drive imps, right?
yes, they are.
So yeah.
Strange book. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Probably human flesh.
Hell yeah.
Wait, really? I forgot. I
No.
did not. Oh, okay.
This is usually how it is.
I don't feel like reading all of this. Y'all tell me when you're done reading it.
I mean, I've read it
You arrive as
before,
a
but
okay. The like second to last line. You arrive as a what's that word?
Triumph.
triumvirate, like a group of three.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Cool.
The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention.
Qui sentirna.
Well, friend, what does it say?
But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out.
Tutorial time.
Woo!
That's also how I feel like when I read. That's why I only listen to podcasts.
Reader, dare
Oh,
you
you're gonna go
tamper
voice.
with forbidden knowledge?
Yes.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
I mean,
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again.
technically we're
Perhaps
free here,
not
right?
you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Hello, Shay.
It worked.
So it is true.
Oh, man.
Yes, but what now? Where did the reader go?
Veretusta.
She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her.
She could abandon us.
Rathanas.
She won't.
You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you.
How dare I say?
Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside.
And now I swear.
now-
Oh wait, that's you.
Oh.
Haha. No, go.
And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first we need your help. Show us the way.
Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial
happening in a
orb
pocket
falls
dimension?
from the heavens when the time is
Sort
nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake.
I do declare,
Beware
it is my
the aura
doppelganger,
that
a
surrounds
Yankee
them,
version of
and
myself.
they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
Oh wait, that's right.
That's the range thing.
Correctly done. Again, just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
Throw the ball into the fire.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Oh, it's press
Oh,
W to leap
W.
into the adversary's
No.
pyre.
I was, hitting the
Do
wrong button.
it. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
I had my hand on the wrong buttons.
snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Begone! Banished one and all. Verily.
Okay, so you do not have an aura
Goodbye
while...
now.
While you have the orb, you do not have an aura.
How utterly brazen.
And notice that Jadariel does more damage to the pyre than someone like Ruki does.
Right, she's big.
No, you
God damn
don't.
it.
They gonna get you.
Yeah.
Not mine.
The rite is complete. There,
Nice.
dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead.
Maybe
I
you're a
would tell you
big
to turn
dumbass.
back,
I don't know.
cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
God, this guy's so extra. I fucking love it.
It's so good. And I believe that's Logan Cunningham.
Yeah, he has a pretty versatile range of voices he can do.
Yep. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken.
Bryan, it's you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was reading a message. Well, that was something.
No, mine, not us.
That was our way out.
Sundasze Milosze.
So now we'll just follow the stars, or what?
Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night.
Sleep? I just like stare at the sky.
Jadario leads you outside where the
Oh.
clear night sky awaits.
It means the second thing, okay.
Yep. Now, show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? And the rites are an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination.
There's that one bright star.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we want. Goal, the South Star. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much further than the naked eye can see.
Lizard Skull Man. He knows.
200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence there. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian yet loom over those living in its shadow.
Concilia.
Great! And we're supposed to be there when exactly?
Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste.
Indaratarios.
Then we'd best get started.
Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody?
Jadariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time.
Mirabusta frati.
What she means is, we're glad to have you aboard, sister.
Kereamios.
We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside.
Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. I think that's a good place to stop for the night.
Oh, I was gonna do a dumb joke in my stupid voice. It's gonna be like, Jody here does not lack the moniker I've given our little vehicle here, but I have declared this the shaggin' wagon as a
Oh my god! Who's shagging whom?
No, Shag. It's named after my cousin. Like, well, a friend of my old cousin's. His name was my cousin. He was a Great Dane, and he had a friend named Shaggy. Great friend to the family.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're going to stop for the night. As I still have a time walking dungeon I need to get done. But yes, we're stopping for the night.